Hello, hello, and welcome back, or welcome. I'm book lover Lorna. This is Bookmas, and this is another reading vlog. It is currently Friday the 11th of December. It is 6:30 in the evening. I have spent the day at work, so excuse this look. Come home and put my comfies on. So, you know, I plan to do barely anything this evening. I'm going to get a thumbnail for a video that is going up tomorrow. So I need to sit and sort that out. That shouldn't take too long. I need to get some food, and I kind of feel like I should read this evening. What I actually want to do is watch television. But I really should read, so I probably will read. I am currently reading One More for Christmas by Sarah Morgan. Sorry about the lighting, it's dark outside, so you know, we're struggling for that. I'm currently on page 79. I'm enjoying it so far. It is a big book, and I have been doing a lot of editing this week rather than reading, so not probably quite as far as I would like to be. But, you know, we move on. There's only so much you can do about that. I am also currently reading a book which I cannot remember the name of, but I will tell you. We're also currently reading Snowflakes Over Moon Dance Cottage by Rosie Green. Now, that one, I think I'm 50... Ooh, oh no. I think I'm like 52% of the way through. I haven't saved it on my Goodreads, which is unfortunate. But I think it's something like 52% of the way through. So hopefully I should finish that in the next few days. Now, I did have my Books That Matter December box arrive yesterday, so I thought, I haven't opened it yet. Maybe we should go through this. I don't actually know what's in this, so I did this in a video on its own last time, but I think some of you guys quite enjoyed it, so I thought, let's open it together. So, I honestly haven't opened this yet. I have no idea what's inside it, so let me get this open. Okay, this is cute. Right. So, first thing, we've got salted caramel gourmet popcorn. Okay, sounds lovely, but I don't like salted caramel, so I'll give that to one of my friends. Salted caramel is a bit of a tricky one there. It would have been, I think more people would like that if it was normal caramel, but I suppose it is really popular at the moment, isn't it? So we've got that one. We've got a Tea Pigs Happy Uplifting Tea with lemon balm. Is that like an actual tea, or is it a fruity? Herbie fully loaded. Herbal fruit and spice infusion with lemon and apple. Okay, amazing. I was going to say, because I don't like actual tea. So it's a fruity tea. Oh no, hold on. Whole tea leaves. Oh no, I take it back. Is it a real tea? No, it's not. Apple, lemon, cinnamon. Okay, yes, it's a fruity tea. I can have that. That's cute. Okay, so we've got a little tea bag. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so we've got a key ring which says grow together, glow together. Let's see if you can see it. It's giving you a reflection there. So that's really cute. Oh, we got all the reflections there. You can see my orchid and my Christmas tree. So that's nice. That's really good quality. It's quite heavy, actually. No wonder this book is quite so heavy. A bookmark, which is beautiful. That is such a nice bookmark. We grow through what we... Sorry, let me start that again. It says, we glow through what we go through, and it's got like gold shiny stars on it. That's really lovely. You see? I don't think my hand is helping anyone there. And on the other side, it's also got stars as well. We have the book again, which will tell me more about what's in here. Okay, Delayed Rays of a Star is our book by Amanda Lee Coe. Okay, so an NPR Best Book of the Year. Coe's confident, I can't read very well because my contact lenses have been in for 12 hours. Coe's confident narrative reveals the often terrible compromises all through women make in pursuit of their ambition. Okay, right. Okay, right. Photographed? Who? What? What am I saying? It's been a long day. Photographed at a party in Berlin during the Weimar Republic, Marlene Dietrich. My dyslexia is out in full force today. Anna May Wong and Leni Riefenstahl are poised on the cusp of stardom. It's a good thing I don't read out loud very often, isn't it? Cross-dressing bisexual Dietrich finds it in Hollywood, which adores her till her wrinkles begin to show. Leni finds fame in Germany as her Führer's favourite filmmaker, a fact she will spread. Does anyone even know what I'm trying to say? Because I have no idea what I'm saying. Leni finds fame in Germany as her Führer's favourite filmmaker, a fact she will spend the rest of her life running from. Okay, yeah, makes sense now. And Wong discovers that for all she has sacrificed to make it into the movies, her character will always die, because a white hero has to end up with a white heroine. But the real question is, how much has anything changed? Okay. Oh my goodness, the writing's small. So we're talking like stardom, fame through women aspiring. This is a female empowerment box, so hopefully these women are like getting to reach their dreams, and it's not that like life is still the same no matter what you do. It's quite a pretty cover. Let me show you just there. So that's the cover. I assume on the front there are the three women. It's got some quite small writing in it, so I imagine it's going to take a little chunk of time. And, oh, there's a picture in the back. Oh, wow. And it's 380 pages, so not too bad, really. What is it? Does it say anything about the book in here? Okay, debut about the glamour of the film industry. Yeah, that's basically what it says. Okay, cool. I think that's not so exciting for me as last month's book, but still like the vibe of it. But last month's book I was super excited about, so that seems cool, but like not the most exciting. And then we also have a reflective journal. Goodbye 2020, hello 2021. Who wants to reflect on 2020? Not me. Oh gosh, okay. It literally is reflecting on 2020. What was going on in your life this time last year? How are you feeling? What did you want 2020 to do from you? What were the main events and milestones in your life in 2020? Believe it or not, I did have main events and milestones because I got first in my uni degree. Regardless of Corona, still have milestones. What were your happiest moments? Well, I mean, that thing is probably going to fill a lot of my sections in this. When did you have the most fun? Fun in 2020. Are they mad? When did you feel most at peace? Again, peace in 2020. Are we kidding? What will 2020 be remembered for in your life? The people who've made this book have no idea what's gone on this year, like, have they? They've just skimmed past Corona. That's non-existent in their world. Okay, that's a bit of an odd one because, I mean, maybe they're trying to be on a positive thing here and I'm just not feeling positive. But, I don't want to be encouraged to reflect on this year. So, interesting. Okay, might do it, might not. Oh, April check-in. Okay, so you're making plans for the year. Maybe I can ignore the reflection part. Okay, yeah, there's parts where you're predicting, like, 3 things I want to commit to doing between now and March. And then that will give you, like, a review, a check-in of how you've done. Okay, maybe I'll do that part of it. So this is... I'm not as impressed as last month. I really was excited about last month, and I loved it. Now this, not so exciting. The snacks, I mean, like, I'll have the tea bag, but the snacks don't really do it for me. I want a book box, I don't want a snack box. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Unless there's like a really fancy hot chocolate in there, because I love hot chocolate, but not everyone else does, so you can't please them all, can you? I really love that key ring, and I love the bookmark. Book, yeah, kind of cool. And then that's kind of, I think, where the excitement ends for me in this box. So, could have been worse, could have been better, really, couldn't it? I'm not sure if I'm going to get the January one now or not. I thought I'd try one more because I thought maybe it's a fluke. There we go. That I liked the first box quite so much. You can tell that I've been at work for 10 hours. Oh my god, I'm broken. So yeah, I'm not disappointed, but I'm just not as excited about this one as the last one. And I think at this point you're just fed up of me talking to you for what has been now like 10 minutes, blabbering on about stuff I don't even know what I'm talking about. So anyway, that was my December Books That Matter box. And I guess I should just probably go to sleep and start a new day tomorrow. But there's things to be done, I'm hungry. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. There we go, sussed it. Right, anyway, that's a long intro to the video, isn't it? See you soon with a reading update, I guess, which means I should read tonight. Yeah. Now, I might have missed a day. We are now on, what day is it? Sunday the 13th of December. It is 12 days till Christmas, so I probably should change down my Christmas countdown, shouldn't I? So we're on 12 days till Christmas. Now, isn't that cute? Yesterday I was at work, which is why I didn't film. Are we blurry? Oh, the lighting is just not good. It's barely light outside. So I've got these god-awful side lights on in my lounge, and they're like white. They're like, what do you call them? Cool white. And I hate cool white lights. They're disgusting. So, but I made a mistake. I've made lots of mistakes with the lighting. So they've got to be on, so that I actually have a face rather than being in the dark. But anyway, yesterday I managed to do quite a bit of reading. Let's have a look. Now, I picked up some like smaller Kindle books, which, well, I already had them, but I just thought, oh, I could like go through these. So first of all, I finished reading Snowflakes Over Moon Dance Cottage. Apologies for my voice, by the way. This is the first time I've spoken today. I finished Snowflakes Over Moon Dance Cottage. I'm just looking at my Goodreads, and I gave it 4 stars. I think it's one of those that I would have enjoyed more. Oh my goodness, my voice. Let's have a drink. How cute is my mug? My little Christmas mug. It's so cute. Look, he's got little ears and everything. So I finished that and gave it 4 stars. I think it's one of those that if I had read it as an actual book, I would have enjoyed it more. It was okay. It was basically about this family and their dad goes missing and it's Christmas time. It didn't feel very Christmassy because it was essentially just focused on the fact that they were missing their dad and he was essentially lost at sea. They didn't know whether he was dead or alive. And that's essentially what felt like it was the whole book. I did almost give it 3 stars. But I quite liked the ending, so the ending bumped itself up to 4. Then I also read yesterday, just read the whole thing because it was like 100 pages, Christmas at the Beach Cafe by Lucy Diamond. Now, that I have read before, didn't remember having read it. The Beach Cafe, I think, is one of my favourite Lucy Diamond books, but I've only read it once, so I could really do with reading that again. To see whether it is still my favourite. I think it's the first book of hers that I read and it got me into her, and now I'm not so much into her books. But yeah, that's just a little novella to go alongside The Beach Cafe. So I read that yesterday, 4 stars, one of those kind of cute. It's quite Christmassy, it's got some laughs in it, does make you chuckle. So yeah, I actually think that's probably better than Snowflakes Over Moon Dance Cottage, but they both got 4 stars because life isn't fair. Now let's see my progress since I last spoke to you about one more for Christmas. Also got my Christmas case on now, so that's cute. God, I look sleepy, don't I? Right, let's see. See all your activity on this book. I have no idea what page numbers this is, but when I was last speaking with you, I was on page 227, which is 54%, and I am now on, so we're 227, 54%, 314, so I've read 90 pages. Is that right? 200? Yeah. So I've read 90 pages. I feel like I've read more than that. And I'm on 75%. So I've only got 25% of this book left to go. It's getting a little bit quicker now. That's the bit that I've got left to read. I'm kind of enjoying it. Some of the characters I am finding quite frustrating. But again, some of them are supposed to be frustrating. Yeah, so some of the characters are a little annoying and frustrating. Does it feel Christmassy? A little. It's not Christmas Day. It's the build up to Christmas in Scotland, essentially. Does it say that on the blurb? Yes, it does. I was going to say, gosh, did I just ruin that? Was that a spoiler? So essentially in the Scottish Highlands, which I would love to go to. So I've been to Edinburgh. So the city experience in Scotland I've had, but what I would really love to do is Scottish Highlands or travel around the outskirts of Scotland. Like, I think that would be proper amazing. So kind of jealous of them. They're like in the middle of nowhere on this estate and there's like reindeer. I mean, that's Christmassy, but it's not like the build up to Christmas. It is the build up to Christmas. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's not the kind of things that you'd usually be doing at Christmas, apart from seeing the reindeer. I don't even know what I'm going on about. I've not long been awake. So yeah, I'm sure it will have Christmas Day in it. I think it is counting down to it. It's nice, it's surrounded by snow and everything like that. There's, they built snowmen. So I guess there is like Christmassy or wintry elements in there. But it's, well, every time I'm about to say something, I was going to be like, oh, it's not really, like tinsel on the tree. I mean, there was a mention in the book, so I guess I got to take it back what I was going to say. So far, I'm enjoying it. Not the best book in the world, but not the worst book in the world. It's not a 5-star, but then it's not a 3-star because, I think I just give so many books 4 stars because I'm like, it was okay. And that's why books get 4 stars. I'm like, meh, it's alright. There's no winning really, is there? No. So I don't know whether I will finish this today. I have some plans today, so we'll see. I've got, what we're saying, 130 pages left. Now, I could have finished that this morning before I start to get busy, but I've got videos to film. So should be doing that really, shouldn't I? And getting on top of my filming. Got 3 more videos left to film for bookmas. I think it's 3. I really wish it was 2 because 2 is a lot more manageable. 3 was like over a couple of days. So we'll see. And also, if you can hear a noise, my washing machine is on. Probably should have thought about that before I turn on my camera, but oh well. That's my update, my reading update. Christmas-wise, I'm not feeling very Christmassy. Christmas mug. Should be watching Christmas films, really. I'm reading the Christmas books. I did all my wrapping ages ago, so yeah, not feeling overly Christmassy, but I think that's an issue this year with the whole, like, Christmas is bloody cancelled as far as I'm concerned. Christmas Day, anyway. Because people can't have their usual, like, family Christmas this year. Obviously keeping everyone safe and everything, but it's sad. So yeah, I'm not feeling in the Christmas spirit this year. Maybe if I go to the Christmas market today, that will make me feel a bit more Christmassy, but yeah. Oh well. This is a good Christmas vlog, isn't it? Me being like, yeah, Christmas is cancelled. As my workmate at work would say, positive pineapples only today. Well, the pineapples aren't very Christmassy either, are they? It's very summery. Never mind. And maybe I need to persuade her to get a festive, positive message. Okay. Well, anyway, I will see you later for another update, I guess. yesterday. So that's good, isn't it? Now, I have been reading though, a little bit. I've got a lot of hair going on, my hair needs a wash. I have just been doing some of my puzzle. I've been a bit busy over today and yesterday, but I can't remember where I was when I last spoke to you, but I'm now on page 352 of One More for Christmas. Now, the only problem, well, it's not a problem, it's a good thing. Now, I think I told you before that there was like 440 pages of this book. That's not entirely true, because part of the bit with the page numbers on is a sneak peek into The Summer Seekers coming in May 2021. So it actually, my camera's going to run out of battery. The book is actually only 402 pages long, which means I've only got 50 pages to read, which means I can finish this today. Now, I've done a little bit of my puzzle, probably should do some more, but I get bored. So I'm going to take some Instagram pics, do a little bit of organising, I need to do my ironing. I feel like all I do is say, I need to do my ironing. That's all I do. So I'm going to finish this, and I wonder if I'm going to start another today. I'm not sure. Ironing, finish book, bit of a tidy. Take some Instagram pics, you know, we'll see how it goes. I've been doing chores and stuff. I am starting to feel a little bit more Christmassy. Yesterday I watched Home Alone for the first time the whole way through, believe it or not. I've seen like snippets of it before, and I've just never watched it like the whole way through, like properly sat down. So really I should be watching Home Alone 2 this evening. But will I? Probably not. But I will do at some point maybe this week. We'll see, watch this space. Home Alone was like super cute, so I see where the attraction comes from now. I'm just late to the party, as always. But yeah, really want to do some more reading. I know what I need to do this evening. I got so many videos to edit, like an unreasonable amount of videos to edit. And I'm sure one of them I don't even like the footage because of the lighting, but what can you do? I've not got any more time to film it, so that's on me, that is. But oh well. Merry Christmas. I'm doing all right. Finishing this in an okay time. I mean, we're on Monday now, so kind of wish I'd read another this week, but we're not doing bad, you know. Last week did I finish 2 books? Let's have a look. My camera's going to die in a minute. Last week I technically finished 3 books, but then only 1 the week before. So, oh no. New variant of coronavirus. That's not what I needed to hear, thanks. Happy 2020. But anyway, yes, I will be reading some more of this. I will let you know later when I finished it and what my thoughts are. Okay, I've got my winter PJs on with the little polar bears on, and I have just finished One More for Christmas by Sarah Morgan, so that's fabulous. I think that's my 73rd book of the year. Let's have a little look on my Goodreads. Let's see what it's saying. So I haven't put my review on there just yet, but that will make it book 73 of the year. So that's super fabulous. Now, this one I read as part of a book club read, and like a buddy read, so we were kind of commenting on posts of what we thought of it as we went along. I think when I first started this, like 50 pages in, I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to like this. And it definitely got better by the end. I liked it a little bit more. It's kind of quite a lot of family drama is like the main theme of the book. And then there's like a little bit of romance in there as well. But the main thing is like family drama. It 100% makes you want to go and have your Christmas in Scotland and be in the Scottish Highlands with like reindeers and snow and all things festive. I think it's quite big for like what happened. I've still got my bookmark in there. So that's the last section that I've just read. So it's like the actual story itself is like 400 pages and it seemed quite long for kind of what it was. But, you know, sometimes that can't be helped. Sarah's obviously just got like a longer writing style, which is fine. Now, at the beginning, I did think that I wasn't going to like Gail. So Gail is the main character, highly successful, motivated businesswoman. So she is like the main, not the main character, there are a few main characters, but she is like the main focus of the book to start with. It kind of like goes around her. And at the beginning, I was like, Gail is not a nice person. Even though I think like, amazing, like do all your business stuff, go on gal. But I didn't think she was, and I was like, we are not going to get along. But as I got to the like end of the book and you learnt more about it, and she kind of came out of her shell a bit, and you know, what would you say? Made adjustments to her, not personality, but to her like life kind of thing. Then I did kind of start to like her, so that's nice. I thought it was a lovely story in the end, and I'd probably say that I give this 4 stars. It's again one of those that like I don't love. It's not blown my socks off, but again, it's not made me like sad. It's not the worst book ever. So I mean, 3 stars would be really tight. So I think I'll give it a 4. It's one of those. It's like, yeah, I read it. Would I pick it up again? Probably not. I'm neither here nor there with it, kind of thing. But yeah. 4 stars for this one. Also, Christmas nails. But yeah, sorry you can't see my face also because in my PJs and all that malarkey. So yeah, that is my update for today. It is now Tuesday the 15th of December. We are essentially halfway through the month now. So my goal this month was to read 10 books, 10 physical books that I counted out at the beginning of the month. Now let's just, if I go on my Instagram, I'll be able to see what books those were and how many of them I've actually read. So let's have a little look. I'm gonna have to turn up the brightness a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so beginning of the month we said these books right here. Now I have read three of those books. I've actually read 5 so far. This morning I'd read 5 so far. I've read, what have I read? Christmas at Mistletoe Cove, Christmas at the Beach Hut, and one more for Christmas. So halfway through the month and I've read 3 of the books that are on my list to read. If I read any extras, that's fab, but you know, that's what I've been doing, but I need to finish those 10 as well. So if I have a look, so we did Christmas on the Beach, then Mistletoe Cove, then Christmas at the Beach Cafe, Lucy Diamond. That's a novella, part of the Beach Cafe series. So I read that one as well. And Snowflakes over Moondance Cottage, again, that was a Kindle book. Christmas at the Beach Cafe was a Kindle book. So Snowflakes over Moondance Cottage, that was a full book but a Kindle one, so that doesn't count towards the 10 that was my goal. Then one more for Christmas, and then today I've read Christmas with Billy and Me, which is only, what are we saying, it's like 50 pages. Like the actual book itself. So it's again a novella, part of the Billy and Me series by Giovanna Fletcher. I've read that before and I actually was reading it and I was like, I remember every single part of this book, which I guess is what happens when the book is 50 pages long. It's just like a little Christmas novella. Now, I did also today start reading The Christmas Shopaholic, which is on my list of my pile for physical books to read. So it's within my 10 for the month. But I've downloaded it on Kindle, so it was like 99 pence as a deal. So I was like, fine, amazing, I can read that when I'm away from home, and that might help me, because I'm managing to read Kindle books a little bit, then that might help me tackle my physical, like, list a little bit, or my physical stack of books to read. So I started reading that. I mean, I've got, how far did I get? I didn't, 8%. I think on the Kindle app it actually says it was 12%, but it was like 30 something pages. I got to chapter 3 and so far it seems really good, quite enjoying it. It seems like cheeky and funny, but yeah, let's see how long that takes me to read. And then I also last night started, and again I've not read a lot of it because I was really tired and went to bed. This was just like chapter also to like get me sleepy. Do you know, when I was in bed I was like, well, I was sleepy, but do you know when you like, you just need that little bit of extra help to drop off? So that was what this was for. So I started reading Merry and Bright by Debbie Macumba. Now I picked this up because I thought, look, we need to catch up a little bit with my physical books, because this week I'm still at work, next week I'll be off work. I've got like almost 2 weeks off work, so I can do lots of reading, hopefully, because we're not having like a normal Christmas this year. I might have lots of reading time. So I figured, let's pick up a skinny one, see how quick I can read it. I just hit myself in the chin, so that's fab. So it's thin, it's got a good size writing, like there's not a lot of words on that page really, is there? Total page count is 224. So hopefully I should read this quite quickly. God, did I want to like chuck that at you then? I've read one chapter, 19 pages into the book. I almost said 20 because 20 is the next page. So I'm 90 pages in. So this evening I've just got home from work. I work until like 6, so it's relatively late already. I want to have a bath and wash my hair, dry my hair and straighten my hair. So there's like an hour of my evening gone and then eating dinner as well. So I don't have an awful lot of time in the evenings, but I'm hopefully going to read a little bit of this evening, fingers crossed, hopefully, which will be hopefully quite productive. Who knows? We'll see. I've had quite a productive reading day really, if you think like, even though Christmas with Billy Moo was like 50 pages, that's like a whole book, still counts. And then started Christmas Shopaholic. So, you know, it's not been too bad. So, yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens. It is Wednesday the 26th, and do I have a reading update for you? Now, last night I finished reading, or basically read almost the entirety of Merry and Bright by Debbie Macumba. Now, I really, really enjoyed this. It was like the perfect little small Christmas book. It was only something like 220 pages, 224 pages. Still got my bookmark in there because I don't want to lose it. 224 pages. It was super lovely. It was about this woman called Merry and essentially her boss, Jason, and it's quite nice. It's a little cheeky romance. There's like, you know, a few small twists and turns, but to be quite honest, in 220 pages, like, you can't really have that many twists and turns and stuff. It was really nice, very easy reading, quick demolishing kind of book. It's got quite big writing, like I said. It's got big writing, like I said. So yeah, super easy. I gave this 4 stars. Didn't like blow my socks off, but I really did enjoy it. So 4 stars for that one. Then I have also read this one here, Christmas Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella. This is my first Sophie Kinsella book that I've read, and I super enjoyed it. I've given it 5 stars. I think it did make me feel quite Christmassy, and even though sometimes, like, when I'm reading, I don't like tongue-in-cheek writing of kind of text speak and stuff like that. And it's, no, to be fair, it's not text speak or anything, but it's got kind of like screenshots of texts in it and stuff. I wonder if I can find them anywhere in here to kind of like add to things. I mean, I read it on my Kindle thing, but okay, so she's got like, she'll say, there'll be like, you know, a bit of the writing, and then on this page is search history, and it's just a funny list of things that she searched on her Google history. And sometimes that doesn't sit well with me. Oh, here we go. And then you've got like little bits where there's text conversations. So I actually kind of liked that. I think there wasn't too much of it, which is why I got along with it, and sometimes I don't. It didn't overpower the book. It was mostly a normally written book. So, you know, that was okay. Quite liked that. I thought there was actually quite a few things that I did enjoy, to the fact they made me chuckle. Like, I actually laughed out loud while I was reading this. So that's good. That doesn't happen that often. So I think it's obvious that I need to try some more Sophie Kinsella books. This was one of my biggest Christmas books. So I think the next biggest one is The Christmas Sisters by Sarah Morgan. So I've tackled one big one, we've had a little one, so you know, we're not doing too bad. I've read 76 books so far in the year, so we're definitely gonna surpass 80 this year, which is exciting. Because how many have I got left to read? Let's have a look. Let me show you what books I've got left to read this month that I've like specifically set myself. One moment. Okay, so bearing in mind we're on the 16th of the month, so we're halfway through December, I have got 6 books left to read in my physical TBR pile, and that I promised myself I'd read at the beginning of the month, and also another book which I read every December, so I've got to get that read. So we have The Little Christmas Kitchen by Jenny Oliver. These are the ones I've got left to read this month. Sarah Morgan, The Christmas Sisters. So you can see that is quite a chunky one. So that is 420 pages, so that's another big one. Finding Love at the Christmas Market by Jo Thomas. Actually, that wasn't on my list at the beginning of the month because I bought it when we were already started the month. So technically it's 5 books that I said I'd read, but I would like to read this as well. Then we've got 2 Holly Martin books, Christmas Under a Cranberry Sky and A Town Called Christmas, and then Christmas on the Little Cornish Isles. So those are the ones that I said that I would read this month. So there's 5 actually, and then obviously Finding Love at the Christmas Market, and then the Cardiff Christmas Club I read every December, so I still want to read that, and I kind of want to read A Christmas Carol as well because I've never read that. So I mean, if we're on 76 at the moment, where would that take me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I read all of the books that I want to read this month, that would take me to 84 for the year, which would mean I'd have to read one more to finish on 85, because that sounds like more of a wholesome number. Oh, imagine if I could reach 90. I can't read that many books in that space of time, although I am going to be off for 2 weeks for Christmas. And Wales announced today that they're going into another lockdown, but during that anyway, I'll still have to go to work once I've done my holiday time. So we'll see. We're not doing too bad. We're doing quite well for the month. I feel like I'm kind of where I need to be. So that's good. For what I said I was going to do and the books that I need to read this month, I'm kind of where I should be. So that's good. We're in a good state. We're in a good position. If we were completely honest with ourselves, this is not a great video, is it? I don't even think... Am I in focus? Can I even film a clip that's in focus? Am I in focus? I can't even see that far. My eyes are so dry with my contact lenses in. To see you now, or to see me on the screen, is like, I can't see you, laddie. So, are we just gonna, should I just film this even though you might not be able to see me? Maybe. Okay, today, not so much reading. I might do a little bit tonight. The next one that I've picked is Christmas on the Little Cornish Isles, which is a Driftwood Inn book by Philippa Ashley. Why am I speaking like this? I don't know. I'll stop it now. Okay, stopping it now. What I didn't have my book with me, so I purchased the Kindle version of it to read on the Kindle app, because I looked at the ones I had left to read this month, and this was, most of them were $2.99. I didn't want to pay $2.99 because I already got the book here. So this one was $1.99. So I bought this on the Kindle app, and I've been reading a little bit of this today, not an awful lot. Currently on page 82, 83, we get to chapter 10, just here. This is as far as we've gone. So far, seems like it's getting going quite quickly, which I think is quite good. I quite like it. It's definitely going to be a romance. At the moment, it is a little bit far away from Christmas. It's something like 6 or 8 weeks before Christmas. But yeah, it's another one set in the Scilly Isles, which seems to be the books that I'm attracted to at the moment. A lot of Holly Martin's books are set in the Scilly Isles, like an island in the Scilly Isles. I don't know how to do that so dramatically. So I seem to be enjoying quite a lot of those. So far so good, quite enjoying it. I think it's going to take a bit longer than I expected it to. We're on this is a 380, 90 page book. So, you know, maybe a few days and I might finish this one. again, I'm happy with what I'm like doing reading speed at the moment. I might read a little bit tonight, but I need to do a FaceTime call, and then I kind of want to watch some telly. But we'll see. I don't know. I need to have a bath and everything, so I'm not sure as of yet. But see, this reading vlog is basically just me going, "Hi, I'm home from work. I read today, or I didn't read today." It's basically what this vlog is. So it's not that exciting for you, is it? You're not getting to see me do anything else, which I can only apologise about. But you know, we're here to talk about books, and this is the time I get to talk about books. So yeah, I mean, what other book chat do I have? I've received a couple of Christmas presents so far. I haven't opened them yet, obviously waiting for the big day for that, Christmas Day, which is currently 8 days away? 8 days away? Yeah, because it was 9 yesterday and I haven't changed my countdown. It's 8 days until Christmas at the moment. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Thursday the 17th of December, so 8 days till Christmas, and I obviously haven't opened them yet, but I can tell that some of my presents are books, and I'm like so excited, so excited to be opening books on Christmas Day, and it will also be my birthday on the 27th, so that's exciting. A bit different than usual, but that's okay. But yeah, I can tell that some of them are books, so super duper excited for that, but obviously you're not going to see that in this video. You'll see that in a video which will probably be titled Books I Got for Christmas or Books I Got for my birthday. So, you know, there's only so much I can share with you at this point in time because I work long hours. So probably shouldn't have tried to film a reading vlog while I was working. I'll be off next week, but I can't remember when this video is going up, so there probably wouldn't have been enough non-work days even to film video. Oh well. We move on. Thanks for watching this brilliant video. Okay, it is now Monday the 21st of December. Haven't filmed for quite a few days. It's been, you know, pandemic-y. That's what we'll say. We'll call it, it's been pandemic-y. Now I'm now in Devon. Thank God for support bubbles for people who live on their own. That's all I can say. Now I have been doing quite a bit of reading. I cannot remember for the life of me where I left you. Now, I have finished Christmas on the Little Cornish Isles, a Driftwood Inn book by Philippa Ashley. Again, the first Philippa Ashley book that I've read. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was lovely. It was very much a romance. There was a few enemies in there. This one guy, I was like, I actually hate you. I hate your guts. And if you read it, you'll know who I'm on about. And then there's like a little twist in there. Well, no, actually there's two twists. One, I didn't see either of them coming at all, so this definitely was not like so predictable. The first twist, I was like, ooh. Second, I was like, oh, what? And the person I was sat next to at the time was like, oh my god, what's happened, what's wrong? I was like, no, just like a mad twist in my book. So I really enjoyed this. It's perfect kind of easy Christmas read, very quick but heartwarming, little bit of drama, just the right amount of drama, I think. But I really liked that. So I don't know, maybe I should read more of Philippa Ashley's books. I wonder if this is a Driftwood Inn book, I wonder like where in the Driftwood Inn series this goes. Should we have a look? Let's have a look. It's on Goodreads. Driftwood Inn. See what comes up. Just this book. Okay, so it's not a series then. The Driftwood Inn was the name of the pub. I assumed that meant that there was more than one book, but there's not. So that's fine. Okay then. That was good because that didn't add more books to my TBR. So I gave that one 5 stars, super enjoyed it. Now I am currently reading, and by the way, this is going to be the end of this video now because apparently my filming has just gone out the window. I'm currently reading The Christmas Sisters by Sarah Morgan. And first when I picked it up, I was like, oh, this is so big. It's so unnecessarily big. A lot of her books, her Christmas books, are quite big. This is, we're talking 440 pages. 400, yeah, 440 pages, 439, 438-ish, somewhere around there. So I'm currently at 226, so halfway. So far, quite enjoying it actually. First part I was like, don't know about this, but as I've got into it, I'm quite enjoying it. So, you know, might be another success. Like overall for December, let's have a look. We haven't had any like bad books. We've had 4-star, 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 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. 3 5-stars in a row at the moment. So, you know, it's looking good. We're looking good. We're looking promising. I've done a lot of reading this month. We're currently on, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm on my 9th book of the month so far. Well, that's good for the 21st of December. Why can't I say the 21st today? So we're doing well. We're doing good. We've got Christmas bedding on, all the festiveness, all the festive books. That's as festive as we can get this year with the old pandemic. Never mind. Yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. That's what I've been doing the past few days when I've not been filming. Oops, my bad. Sorry. Work and, yeah, busy. But yeah, that'll be the end of this reading vlog now because filming is just no more. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Happy reading, happy bookmas, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!